Hey, what's up guys? We are hiking along here at Morrow Mountain State Park near Uwharrie National Forest. This park is pretty cool because it has three rivers that meet each other just a little bit to my left, and that's where I decided to start this little adventure, is on the Three Rivers Trail, so we could see where they meet. You got the Uwharrie River, the Yadkin River, and the Pee Dee River all meet together at this one location. Alright guys, we're coming down the hill here. I don't know if you can see through the trees there, the water, but this is where all the rivers do meet. It's been really nice so far. It's really warm today, being the middle of April, about 80 degrees. I think it's it's after Easter, April 17th. So here's where all three rivers meet. To the left corner there, north, that'd be northbound, that is the Yadkin River. That way, through where those houses are, yeah, that is the Uwharrie River. And then south there, through the trees you can't really see, is the Pee Dee River. So this is where the three of the major rivers in North Carolina meet. And it's pretty cool. Looks like a big lake, but it's just a bunch of rivers. We're going to finish up this trail, and then we're going to hike the something mountain trail, Flat Top Mountain, Flat Hill Mountain, something like that. Let me check the map and find out. So yeah, when we get done with this, we're going to hike this, it's not going to focus there, but this Fall Mountain, that's where we're going to hike next. My camera does not want to focus. Anyway, that's where we're going to hike next. The only thing I really hate about hiking in North Carolina state parks is they're always doing prescribed burns. So everywhere you go, all the trees are burnt, and it smells like burning wood your entire hike. The Yadkin River is always one of my favorite spots to hike along. It's really beautiful. Just a few weeks ago I was hiking about 50 miles north on it. Now here I am at the end. Got a little turtle chilling on a log. There's something else on there too. It jumped off. I don't know if it was another turtle, but it jumped off right when I got here. It was pretty cool. It reminds me of like a cypress swamp or something that you would walk through. It's got this little creek right here. It's got a bunch of little fish in it. But yeah, it gives me kind of like a swamp kind of feel. But yeah, we're done with the three river trail loop. And now we're going to head over across the street. Do the Flat Hill. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name again. But we're going to do that one. The one I said earlier. And it starts pretty much right here. Alright, we're on the Fall Mountain Trail. And remember what I was saying before about North Carolina and the burned wood? Look at this. All burnt wood. As far as you can see. 5 minutes later, still in burn fields. Just to give you a little more history on the area, I believe the Uwharrie Mountains are one of the oldest, if not the oldest mountain range in the United States. With that being true, they've had a lot of time to erode. So they are no more than, I think, 1,000 feet or 1,200 feet at the highest points. So it's more like the Uwharrie Hills these days. But yeah, I think that was the mountain that I just climbed. I think it was about 50 feet of climbing. But we're just going to keep chugging along here. And it's hot. It's hot, y'all. Where did spring go, right? This is something interesting I haven't seen North Carolina state parks before. Usually they will put just the blaze, but they got a little white blaze with the regular blaze inside with a little hiker dude. That's kind of cool. Usually in most state parks you just see the regular orange triangle like this here. But it's pretty cool they added those little features. Another cool thing that I've seen in this state park that I haven't seen in other ones is that every time you cross a road or cross a trail, there'll be these forward, right, left, backwards trail marker things. So it's 1.1 mile ahead till Fall Mountain joins the road, 0.2 miles to the right for group camping, 0.2 miles to the left for the crone house, and 0.3 miles from where we started this trail. You can see that's kind of where we are there. You got the Yadkin River, the Uwharrie River, and the Petey River down here, which it doesn't say. But we're on that Fall Mountain trail there. And we parked in that little white box on the bottom right. And we're going to go all the way around and up and walk along the river and come back down. And it's about 4 miles for this one. Whew, guys, there ain't no sugarcoating it. It's hot today. Oh my God. It's been a long time since I've hiked in this weather. It's got to be 85. Whew, sweating. But I think we're about halfway done with the trail. But it's hot, man. Well, we're finally on top of the ridge. I bet you this would be a beautiful view of the lake if it wasn't springtime, or maybe in the winter. So right now it's just a bunch of leaves on the trees, but I bet you in the wintertime this is a beautiful view of the lake. Then I got about 2.5 miles to go on this trail, and we'll be back at the parking lot. I'm finally at the top, so I think the rest of it's downhill. And we'll catch up with you when we get back to the Yadkin River, because we should be following that for a long time. It's pretty cool. It's a little snail shell. So I just wanted to mention something as I was walking along here. They call this trail easy, and I was going to call BS on that when I went up the other side of this. But I think if you do it in the opposite direction of what I did, it is easy, because coming down from the mountain right here, there's a bunch of these switchbacks, and it's real nice and level and easy. But coming up the other way, there's no switchbacks. It's just right up the side of the mountain. I'm doing it clockwise. If you did it counterclockwise, it might be a little easier. Just for anybody who's thinking about coming and doing this trail. I don't know if you guys can see it through the trees there. We've made it back to the Yadkin River. That means we only have about a quarter of a mile left on this trail. Yeah, it would definitely be easier to do it the opposite way that I just did it. It was a bunch of switchbacks coming down. It was kind of straight up on the way up on my way. But obviously if you did it backwards, you'd come up on the switchbacks and just down the straight. Lots of people out here. I guess it's probably spring break for a lot of people. We're almost done. I'll follow the river here for a couple seconds and we'll be back at the car. It's 2:30 right now. It's supposed to start raining around 5. That's when I'm planning on being done, so we might hit one of the other mountains. I don't know if we're going to get to go both of them. So we just got done with that trail and we drove up here to the top of Morrow Mountain, which is the name of the park and also the highest mountain in the park. We were here at the top parking lot, and they have a little restroom here and a little overlook. I'll give you guys a little look of this overlook. I bet this would be really pretty in the winter time when there wasn't so many trees. The leaves on the trees, excuse me. We're going to go up here and find the Mountain Loop Trail and do that real quick. So here we're about to get on the Mountain Loop Trail. 0.6 miles, so we're going to do this little loop on the top of the mountain here and probably call it a day, but hopefully get some good views. walking along this trail now. It's really rocky. I think this rock is called, can't remember the name. I'll put it right here. But the Indians used to use this in weapon making on these rocks here. So yeah, that's why it's famous. Alright, well, we made it back to the car. That's probably going to do it for me. I'm pretty wore out. That's about 8 miles for the day. And it's just really hot, so I think we're going to head home. We'll have to come back here and do the rest of these trails one day. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. See you later.